What if the Shinju are like Juubito and only Sage mode can hurt them? As of right now, it's possible.
On one hand, it does work with that previously established lore. On the other hand, though, it also doesn't, because the reason for the whole Sage mode thing was its interaction with the Truth Seeker orbs, not necessarily Obito himself. It was about the orbs. It affected the orbs. They could just attack Obito anyway. He just healed all the time, is the problem. But he also defended himself with the orbs, so they needed to get around that.
No, I
That
don't
was
think
more
that's
so
true.
the thing.
It was obviously the orbs, but it was Obito himself too, his body.
Maybe either way. So, because that would make a big difference, because obviously, if it was only the orbs, they're not using the True Seeker orbs here. But if it's the body too, then that's fine.
Because that's why Obito was surprised when the Rasengan that hit his back hurt him. You could just say that it's Obito's durability that it's not that Sage mode allowed him to be hurt, but just that the amp from the Sage mode made the Rasengan powerful enough to hurt him, but I think that'd be just disingenuous at that point.
The problem, though, is then why would Taijutsu work? Because Taijutsu can hurt them without nature energy.
I mean, to what degree?
That's why I said the orbs. Because the fact that Taijutsu can just blatantly, and also Obito bothers to defend regular ninjutsu like Amaterasu with the orbs. Why would he do that if it just didn't work? And why would Taijutsu work? That's why I'm saying the reason why Taijutsu works is because you're just blatantly hitting his body. You have to get around the orb still. That's why they bothered to help my guy versus Madara. But
I mean, same with Ishiki shrinking the kunai. I mean, why not? Like, he's still just gonna block with the orbs anyways.
Okay, that's fine in terms of like the Amaterasu block, but that doesn't address why Taijutsu works, because there's no nature energy in Guy's Taijutsu.
What Taijutsu are you thinking of? On
when
Madara?
my guy beat the shit out of Madara and blew up his body. Yeah.
Did that apply to Madara? I don't see why it wouldn't, but like, it wasn't stated, was it? Only Obito.
All the Sage modes, everything was the same. Like, they had to use nature energy or Taijutsu was what they said.
Okay. So then it could just be immune to ninjutsu. It could just be like the Truth Seeker orb as well.
But that doesn't really make sense.
It's the same. I don't know. Like, their body's like a Truth Seeker orb, you could say.
But the thing is, Taijutsu isn't a viable option against Truth Seeker orbs either. It's viable against the user because you're not hitting the orb. You're hitting the body of the wielder of the orb.
Here's the thing, though. What if Taijutsu is viable against the Truth Seeker orb? Like, yeah, you'll blow up your arm just by sheer contact alone, but maybe if you punch it hard enough, it'll still be destroyed anyways. So it's like, you take it out, it takes you out.
I don't think so. I mean, that's just my opinion, but not like we really saw it in action to confirm, but I doubt it.
I think it's definitely possible. Like, yeah, Sasuke's Susanoo arrow is a ninjutsu, but like, to a degree, functionally it is taijutsu. Like, it does the same thing. It does the same thing. It's just a hard
It doesn't make it ninjutsu.
No, I'm not. It's conceptually the same thing. It's just a force being applied, and then those Truth Seeker orbs are like destroyed, kind of. They're unusable.
Well, in Naruto's case, you could just say he wasn't using the ninjutsu nullification, because it's the yin-yang release that makes it nullify ninjutsu. You could just say Naruto wasn't doing that, the same as Obito wasn't at first, which is why Hiruzen regenerated, while the others didn't later on, because Obito basically learned to do that when he took control.
So you're not going to like this because this just isn't true, but I'm just going to say it anyways. It's possible, it's not possible, but it's possible that the Truth Seeker orb never actually would have just like disintegrated anything it touched. Like Naruto just could have always touched it because it's fine, because it only negated ninjutsu or chakra or whatever. It's like taijutsu just is effective on, like, it's just fine because we've never seen it. We've never seen someone actually touch it. Like, the thing Obito was gonna do when he grabs Sasuke and Naruto's head, maybe he's just gonna impale them rather than just touch them.
So, well, yeah, he was going to impale them, but
not necessarily, because actually we see what he was gonna do. He just like he was gonna make a block in front of them where they were, basically. Wasn't gonna be like a spike.
But I don't think it's poke it with your finger and you just blow up from the Truth Seeker orb necessarily. Like, I don't think it's just like that. But
well, I think it would be. I think it'd be the same as Edo Tensei. Same thing that happens to their bodies.
Well, but with the Edo Tensei, they didn't just touch it. It's when they got hit by it.
Yeah, but like, I don't think.
Yeah, because for example, Tobirama literally grabs it. It doesn't blow up because it didn't hit him.
That's weird though, because at the
him.
same time, it was like quantum entangled to Minato's shoulder, which that just doesn't make sense.
I mean, there's some weirdness to stuff, but I do think the whole nature energy thing was specific to the True Secret orbs, and I think that makes a lot of sense with the whole yin yang release